Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. And tonight, it'll be the Portland Trailblazers going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well,
he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thanks a lot. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. Jackson gets the bucket. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
You guys can slice up the D like Lillard can. He's just so quick and so agile on the drive.
Morant against Lillard. Left side, Morant. 5 to shoot. The baseline J is on the way. Yes, on the jumper.
I love Ja Morant's shot-making ability. He can knock him down from anywhere.
Simons passes to Lillard. Simons a screen on Morant, and Lillard puts up a deep 3, and it's Bane with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Morant. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Morant with a screen on Morant. Lillard with the ball. Jackson in his pocket.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 7 points. Well, Smitty with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
Here's Brooks. After the basket by Portland. Pass to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adams. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You gotta bring more than that to stop Steven Adams. Using that strength to fight through contact.
Hart passes to Lillard. Hart with a screen on Morant. Lillard with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Hart from long range. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Morant. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit to sweet setup on that one.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Nurkic a screen on Morant. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Out to Lillard. There's the triple. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Pass to Morant. Over Lillard. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. He's got 11.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Now here's Lillard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Green's checked in for Brooks. And it's Conchar in for Desmond Bane. 2 points. That one goes. Morant's got 13 now.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Watford to the paint. Here's Eubanks. Counted.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Tillman. Pass to Clark. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. Payton finds Lillard. Fires from deep. That shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Green missing.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
Moran against Lillard. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. From about 19. And too long on the shot. And as the first quarter. Wraps up. Already a double-digit lead. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 12. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
The forwards, Harden Grant. Anthony Simons out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Nurkic in at center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Here's Moran. Yep, that one goes. Moran's got 15.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Brooks against Hart. Brooks, the pass to Morant, and there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Floats one. And it's Morant missing. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smith.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Count it.
That's a nice physical play by Grant, pushing through the contact to get to his finish.
Bain, the pass to Brooks. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Six to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Pulls up. Morant missing again. The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Simons. And he lays it up and in.
Listed at 6'4", but Anthony Simons has a 6'9" wingspan, and that length certainly helps him on the interior.
And the Grizzlies call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Adams with a screen on Payton. Brooks with it. Nurkic picks him up. Offensive rebound. Adams up top. Williams on the wing. Pass to Adams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Grizzlies lead by 12. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you could play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter, in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Pass to Harden. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Williams against Grant. Brooks, the pass to Williams. Jackson with a screen on Johnson. Payne, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Payton against Brooks. To the inside. Here's Jackson. No good off the glass. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berrys, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
5 on the clock. Grant against Bain. Grant's shot is off. For Memphis, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Got a piece of it. Brooks outside. Jackson with a screen on Payton. Pass to Jackson. Payton with it. Checked by Brooks. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Inside, Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
I love it. Nurkic rattling the iron.
20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Brooks, the pass to Williams. On the wing, Bain, covered by Johnson. The drive by Bain. That's good from Adams. On the assist from Bain. Adams has got 6.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And so it's Memphis ending the quarter up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. Simons against Morant. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often. After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
Simons finds Lillard. Here's Nurkic. Adams covering. Just 4 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Lillard. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Dang, no good. Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size were a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, B.A. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and C.J.
For Portland, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Looking to end this cold spell. And Lillard with the lay-in. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
Dame Lillard can untie your shoes with moves like that.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
13 feet out. And it's Morant missing. The Trailblazers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Grant with a screen on Brooks. It's scooped up. Nurkic's shot is good.
It's a challenge trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. He is so good at capitalizing on the offensive boards.
Timeout call, Memphis. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Winslow comes in for Grant, and Little is subbed in for Hart. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Green's checked in for Brooks. And it's Conchar in for Bain. Outside Morant. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Just a natural scorer, Ja Morant is. In this area, he's confident.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter here. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Pass to Little. Lillard outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gotta do more than that to stop Lillard. Superb job brushing off the physical defense.
Here's Morant driving to the basket. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot. This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Clark with the screen. Puts it up from 12. With the second effort, they grab their own miss. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting just 36% in the third. Lillard passes to Simons. Back to Lillard. Takes a three. Rebounded by Green. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Moran. Clark with a screen on Lillard. Down low from 7. And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Moran. Clark's got 6.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Now here's Lillard. Over Moran. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Ja Moran, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Gary Payton II is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Watford in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
If you were as strong as Brooks, you'd also be aggressive inside.
Pass to Nurkic. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks against Grant. Here's the second effort, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
The sheer power at 220, maybe 230 to take the hit and complete the play. Dillon Brooks.
Adams checked in for Clark.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Out to the right wing. Adams against Nurkic. From the right block. No good there. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
They set the pick. Here's Grant. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Brooks against Grant. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Grant, left side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Dillon Brooks.
You know, entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic, had top-notch physical tools, and now he has the skills to go with it.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. B.A., they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Jackson on the wing. They get it back. Johnson against Green. Pass to Bain. Jackson, the screen. Second chance shot. That one rolls around and rims out. Portland's shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Here's Grant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Brooks finds Jackson. And Brooks with a basket on the assist from Jackson. Brooks has got 9 points now in the second half. Portland calls timeout. Simons is checked in for Portland. Damian Lillard comes in for Johnson. And Memphis also making a switch. Morant's checked in. Lillard outside. Grant with a screen on Morant. Grant outside. It's good.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
BA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Williams is checked in for Brooks. And it's Conchar in for Bain.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Morant against Lillard. Morant, no good.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him, just rise straight up and drill it.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Shoots from 12. And Nurkic throws it down.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now Morant. Jackson with a screen on Lillard. Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Looking to get back on track. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Outside Morant. To the middle. Pass to Tillman. Williams on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Williams on the wing. The 3 ball. And Watford pulls it down. And here are the Trailblazers now. Lillard right side. And it's good. 2 points.
Taking it to the defense right there. Lillard can do it all.
8 seconds left in the game. Outside Morant. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.